You are not tripping on DMT right now. You are lying. I have done DMT. You wouldn't be typing into a computer and watching me on a stream right now if you were tripping on DMT. I've done DMT on 3 separate occasions. I know what it's like. No, I'm not going to make a new channel about going out and getting high. No, I'm not going to do that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't smoke weed enough for that. Oh, you want to know about my DMT? Well, okay, so I had, there was one really powerful DMT trip, and I just like, okay, I'm just going to leave this on the screen so that if someone joins mid-story, they know what I'm talking about. So, I was in Sedona, and, you know what's funny? Side note, I've never actually done mushrooms. I've done DMT and ayahuasca, but I've never done mushrooms, which is just weird. I understand that, but I just haven't. Maybe I will this week. Maybe I will. There was a mushroom growing class last year. Okay, that's a different. If I do mushrooms, I'm definitely not live streaming. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway. So, on the most powerful DMT trip I ever had, and you guys gotta understand, if you haven't done it before, it lasts like 10 minutes. It is not long. It's like you go out, you feel like you're away longer than you are, but it is very, very, very quick. It's over, like it almost seems like in an instant. But the most powerful one for me was so I smoked it, and I just instantly felt like I shot, like I could physically feel a shot out of my body. And I was going through the spark tunnel where it's like you're zooming up, like I just felt like I was zooming like straight up through the universe, and like I was seeing all these like lights come around like either side, and then I started seeing these beings. I was like flying up into like the spirit realm, right? So I was flying up and I was just passing these beings, and the most distinct memory I have is that I saw a legit devil, like full on scary devil. But I was like, I remember like I jumped, but I just flew past and ended up making it to like the spirit realm, whatever, and then I woke up. That was it. It was rad. It was really good. And it was like, I didn't see this, but a profound sense of connectedness with everything around you. That's the only way I can describe it. That's actually the more profound experience. Like the trippy things and the lights and the sparks and like the colors and all that. And by the way, I see that stuff in meditation without being on anything, just being completely sober and just doing deep breathing exercises and doing it in the right way. I see all that stuff without needing to do any of this. But like, it's not even like seeing that cool stuff. It's the feeling of overwhelming connectedness to everything around you. And I'll talk to you about the most powerful ayahuasca trip I ever had too. The most powerful ayahuasca trip was, and ayahuasca is much longer. Ayahuasca is like an overnight experience. Like you are not allowed to leave like the property once you start the ceremony. And in the most powerful ayahuasca trip I ever had, and ayahuasca and DMT is activating the same parts of the brain. It's the same thing. So they are going to be similar experiences, but DMT is much faster and much more vivid. Ayahuasca is a much longer experience, and it's much more like just slow. Slow is a good word. Gentle is a good word. So they are very different experiences. But the most powerful one I ever had with ayahuasca was, again, leaving my body, but it was like I was like basically right above my body. I didn't like fly up into the sky or anything. But what happened was I felt what I can only describe as the most purest love that I've ever felt. It was like the pure love of God encapsulated me and was holding me. And it was literally, I saw light coming down and just encompassing me. And this feeling of overwhelming love, unconditional love. If you guys want to like know why I harp so much on the fact that God loves everyone unconditionally, even Hitler, no matter how vile Hitler was as a human. It's because I have felt the pure, unconditional love of God. And I know that's true. And I will never apologize for that, no matter how much people are offended by that, because I think that that is one of the most beautiful things that I can possibly think of. Can you imagine how strong and glorious you have to be to love the most vile people imaginable? That's a love that we as human beings cannot comprehend. We can't comprehend it. It's so powerful. And that's the love that I felt on my most powerful ayahuasca trip. And that's why I remember it so clearly. And that's why I'm so adamant about this, and why I will never apologize, no matter how many hit pieces Ian Miles Chung plants on me in Newsweek. I will never apologize, because I know what that felt like. And I didn't want to leave. I did not want to leave. And there was something like, it was basically, I got the message that, like, you know, you need to go back now. You need to go back to your body. And I was like, nope, don't want to leave. Nope, I'm good. And eventually I agreed and I went back to my body. But that was the most intense spiritual experience of my life. That was a pretty good little clip, wasn't it? I thought that was fun. You know, and inevitably, you know, what's going to happen from that clip, right, is a conservative's going to clip it and go, Karlyn is crazy. She's nuts. Oh my God. She's talking about feeling the pure unconditional love of God. Could she be more nuts? That's exactly what's going to happen. Calling it now. Calling it now. They just can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves. But you know what's funny is when you talk about experiences like this, you start hearing from people that they've had that experience too. So it's not like I'm the only one.